All right, hey besties. Welcome to the second part of reorganizing my collection. This part is going to be 17, as you can see. Just like last time, we're actually going to start with the bigger portion, and then we will then move on to the Rougie at that point. So we'll go ahead and get started. So we have our first part for 17, which, as you can see, we have a Busok Soon cover for 17. That is because out of the Rougie, like my bias line is DK Hoshi Sunpan. So I collect those members. There are some like OT13 sets that I want to collect. I'm not gonna set up for those as of yet, though. We're just gonna focus on Busok Soon setting up as of right now for that. So with Busok Soon, unlike Rougie, I don't want to collect all Korean photo cards, and that's really just mainly because a lot of the earlier eras being so difficult to collect. And so what my plan is to do one photo card each from an Ode Tooth version with the green back. So the beret ones, the beret photo cards is one of the OT13 sets that I want to do. So I'm going to do both of them for Busok Soon and for the other three here, and then Hengare, and then Semicolon. The Semicolon is another OT13 set that I want. So the ones that aren't part of the OT13 set will then go here. And then like everything after that point. So we only have DK's other side for your choice. But then what I'm doing for Ataka is I'm actually going to do 5 different pages for Ataka, because there's basically 2 of each concept. So 2 for OP1, OP2, OP3, and then 2 different concepts for the carrot version. So I'm going to do both of them for each member. So like OP1 for all 3 members, OP2, OP3, and then 2 separate pages for the carrot version. And as for Ataka, I do only have carrot version cards for them. So we will go ahead and put them away. I'm not necessarily too concerned about like the card number order, because like this one's like 109. So I'm not like too concerned about having them in order as far as how I have them in the binder. But we'll just do it this way. So both of them have like a harder, I say harder, like more mature-ish kind of concept, and then like a softer concept. So obviously it would be one and then the other. And then we would have Face the Sun, which I have nothing for OP1 or EP1, EP2, or EP5 for them. And I do plan on collecting all 4 for each, but I'm just gonna do 1 page, and I'll put my favorite 3 on the front, and then the back middle will be the 4th one, whichever that is. So I have an EP3 Boo, and then an EP4 Hoshi. We have Ranke Hoshi too, so that's awesome. And then I do have a few carat version for Face the Sun. And then again, I'm going to do, or like I did for Ataka, do 2 pages, 1 for each concept, because there's the paint concept and then there's the non-paint concept. And so we have 1 for Hoshi and 1 for DK. I started running out of fillers when I was preparing for this. Can you tell? And then we have just a DK for the other concept. And then we have Sector 17, which I'm not collecting any sort of Kino cards for Busoksun. So, I only need 3 pages for Sector 17, because there will be 1 with the flower concept, 1 with the ice concept, and then the Weaver's version, which I did put this other page in here for the Weaver's version of Face the Sun. So for this, yeah, so we would put the compact in the middle and then the 2 standard on the outside to make it a little more cohesive as far as the backs are concerned. But that is actually the only Sector 17 that I have for any Busoksun. And then the ice, and then Weavers. And then we have Busoksun. We have their album. So I was able to pull these 3. I did have a marble Hoshi, but I traded my friend Allie for my marble Hoshi for Banana Boo. She pulled a dupe Banana Boo, and her bias is Hoshi. So, and I really wanted that Banana Boo card. So I just decided, we decided to trade with each other because of that. And then this last page, I'm not necessarily planning on collecting like non-album for Busoksun, but I did get these as gifts, actually from the same friend that I traded the Banana Boo for. And so just if I happen to find like non-album cards that I think are cute, or if I get them like as gifts or freebies, then I'll keep them on this page. But I'm not gonna like go out of my way to get them. And then, as I said, we do have some OT13 sets that I plan to collect, but I'm not gonna set up for those today, but I am just gonna put the divider in there. But I plan to collect the beret PCs from an ode, the like clapboard cards for director's cut, the 4 cut for Hangare, the one set of semicolon, and then there was another one, I don't remember which. But I'll figure it out by the time you see this, so I'll let you know what it is. So now we're moving on to Wuxi for my 17 collection. As you can see, my cover has a similar style to my Changbin one. Since they're my alts, I did want to give them a similar style. And then I have like, so Wuxi's stage name and then his government name. And then the lyrics to Ruby, because of course I had to do a Ruby themed binder for Wuxi. And then I do have the heart collage on the back as well, all with pictures from Ruby. Either like behind the scenes or like performances or music video. Because Ruby has a hold on me. We all know this. I have a problem when it comes to Ruby. I love it so much. Is it really a problem? I don't know. But we will go ahead and get started for Wuxi. And so the first page is going to be Boys B, Love and Letter, and Going 17. I don't have any of those as of yet though, so we're not gonna worry about it right now. And then after that is AL1, which I did make fillers for that as well. Just like Stray Kids, I don't have all of my 17 fillers done as of yet, but I do have a considerable amount of them done, so we'll be able to put what I have done away. Whether I have cards or not, we're at least going to set up the fillers on the page. Do actually have these two AL1 cards, and this isn't technically version order how I'm putting them in, but I don't really care that it isn't the same or like in version order. The other one is like, it's like this way. I don't know how to describe that. But I would rather have that one in the middle since that's the only one that's different. So that's how I'm doing it. And then next we have Teenage, which it's probably not going to surprise anybody, but I don't have any Teenage cards as of yet. We all know how hard Teenage is to collect. So I feel like Teenage is going to be the last era that I collect for Wuxi. Because even if I can find Teenage Wuxi cards, they're really expensive. So I'd rather work on building up the rest of my collection before trying to get teenage, you know? And after teenage is director's cut. Which I do have one version for, so we'll put that away when we put the fillers away. So the card that I have is actually the lenticular. So yay. And then we would have you make my day, which that has 6 cards. It'll have, because there's 3 different versions, and then there's like a logo version and a ribbon version for each of them. And then I do have 2 of these cards. I have the follow logo version, which is the one in the middle here. And then I have the set the sun, which is this one. And I did it that way because then the ribbon would be in the middle, so it would be like these 2 match, these 2 match, these 2 match, and then that would be different. So what we have next is you made my dawn, which I don't have any cards for that, but it does have like a similar setup as far as like fillers for you make my day. And then after that, we have an ode. Which I know an ode is the last era I have fillers done for. But I do have more cards for like later eras for Bougie. Definitely not as much as like Stray Kids. But don't have any for this version, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Maybe. And then the poet version is next. Which I'm pretty sure that is my favorite concept. Like, it's not the one with the berets, but I think like overall vibes wise, like the poet's my favorite concept for an ode. So next is the Truth version. So that's the one with the berets. And since I'm collecting like OT13 for the beret PC, I'm doing a 6 pattern for the fillers, since that would make more sense. Hope version. I think I've been saying Truth. I think I've been saying Truth version is the one with the berets. It's Hope. I knew that too. But just since I would only have 3 in this like actual binder, since another one of the beret PCs will be my OT13 set in the other binder, it would just make more sense to have a 6 pattern than the 5 pattern that I have for the rest of an ode. And then I do have both beret PCs, so that is what that is. Okay, and then we have the Truth version, which this is actually the only version of an ode that I currently have like a copy of the album for. I would like to eventually have all of them. Which I haven't bought albums in almost a month. I feel like we're really close to getting comebacks from both Stray Kids and 17. So my wallet's about to be hit really hard. I feel so. I'm trying to not spend too much money on like back collecting albums right now, and just focusing on like photo cards. If I do that, just because I do feel like that's on the horizon for us. We'll see what happens. Both of them are rumored to have comebacks in April. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like an April comeback for Stray Kids will be weird, just because of like 2 other JYP groups having comebacks in April, and like the tour ending in April. So I'm hoping that it's in May, but we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that it's in May, so that I don't have 2 comebacks that I'm trying to like buy albums, trade, and do all that stuff for at the same time. So it's fine though, you know. And then next for Wuji, obviously we're going in era order. So next would be Hengare, and then semicolon. Which I don't have. And then we have, I do have a your choice. I only have one your choice. And it's the side version. And then it would be a taka, so it would be OP1, OP2, OP3. Which I have OP1 and OP2, maybe. I don't exactly remember the versions. Actually, I know I have my fillers set up in a certain way. Like as far as like a specific order, and I don't know what they are. I'm pretty sure it's blue, gray, red, whether that's the correct order or not for them to be in. As far as OP1, OP2, OP3, but that's how we're gonna set it up as if it was. And then if that ends up being wrong, then we're gonna change it. And then this would be for the carrot version, like random cards. I don't have anything set up for the like concept carrot cards, just because like I want to see like the actual cards like in person to kind of gauge how I want to like set everything up, because I don't know if I'm gonna want to set everything up in a way that, or I don't know. Words are hard, man. I'm so sorry. I work at a call center, and so I not only like talk all day, but I like have to use my brain while talking all day. So if I'm not making sense, that's why. But like without actually seeing the cards, I'm not gonna know how I'm gonna want to have the cards set up, if that makes sense. I feel like it would. And you'll see why I say that when I show you, like, because I do have the concept cards for Face the Sun carrot version, so I feel like it'll make more sense when I show you that. I'm pretty sure that with the fillers I have it set up this way. To where the lighter back is like the two on the sides, and then the darker back is in the middle. But again, we'll make adjustments if needed. So as you can see, this is a 7-page, and then a 9, and then an 8. I mean, technically I could have put 8 on all of them, but I wanted to go with like vibes. So that's why I want to like see the cards for the Ataka version in person. Like I've seen unboxings, and stuff of it, but it's just not the same as like actually seeing them in person and seeing the actual like details of the card to know exactly how I want to have it set up. So and then this will be the Kino versions, and then the Weavers of Face the Sun. And then we'll do the Sector 17, so we have the flower concept, which I only have that one for. And then the ice concept, which I have the 2 standard versions for. I'm only missing the concept version for this one. But hey. And then just like with Busok soon, it'll be like the standard and then the compact, since that is what makes the most sense. And then the Weavers will be here, which I'm putting the Kino on the same page as the flower concept, since it's the same concept. And then these will be for Japanese albums, which the only thing I have right now is for Dream. So we'll go ahead and put those away. I have this one, I'm pretty sure I had them set up this way previously, like in my other binder. But I'll actually have to look at the cards themselves, like the full concepts of everything, to see if that is exactly how I wanted them, and just make adjustments as needed. Okay. So next, what we will have are the Ruby cards, which I do plan to collect all of them eventually. So that would give us 6 pages of 7. Which I do already have some Ruby cards, so obviously the ones we have we're going to put away. So that is number 6. Number 11. Number 15. I need to move this, maybe. Nope, okay. Ooh, sorry, my brain. So this was 15. 1. And then number 22. 24. 25. 27. 33. 39. And so after the Ruby cards, we will just do non-album. Which I have some stuff for already. I have the like the Daikon 102 from this year. I have that on the way. Then I also have the old set as well. The old set, the one from like 21. Kind of want that to be in the middle though. There's only 2 of those though. So, since these are more concept photos, what we'll do is do this, have peace signs on here, and then do that. That's how we're going to set it up. Yep. Whenever it's something like this where it doesn't like matter what order it's in, I usually try to put just my favorite card in the middle. So of course, why would the teddy bear card not be my favorite, you know? Photo cards here as well, in the corners, because why not? And then this will be for my other like die concept that I have coming. And then I have another group order where I'm going to have like the In the Soup making photo book PC, so that'll be here, and then I'll put that there, so I have like a similar setup to this where it's a icon and then the themed the themed ones, and then we have birthday merch, which I want to get last year's too. I mean, okay, I want to get last versions as well. Like the version with the red concept to it. That's what I want to get as well. That way I can have like both of them. And then this is just a random like Carrot Land trading card for Ruji. And actually, because I also am in a season's greetings go, so we'll put the Carrot Land here. Season's greetings. We'll go here. But that is actually it for fully reorganizing my collection. And I mean, really, especially once I get all the fillers and everything in my binders, I think I'm gonna like the setup of everything a lot more, and how I'm collecting, what I'm collecting. I think I'm just gonna be really happy with everything. So I'm really excited to get everything done and keep growing my collection and everything. But that is it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.